David, you've been in the city for a long time. Give us a little history of the Dono neighborhood, how it became to what it is today, which is basically a sea of parking lots.
It's been a sea of parking lots for, I mean, the first thing that when I came on board with the mayor, the first thing we did was get rid of what is now history, the Bud Ugly building. But prior to that, that building had been campaign headquarters, department store, a series of other activities. And over the course of 25 years, that area just basically emptied completely out. And we had the great joy of the first half of urban renewal, which is clearing land. The problem is the market realities of the city as businesses left meant that there was no longer the ability to sustain development. It cost too much to build in the city that you can't rent for what it costs you to build. And so all of those, the only economic viably use up there in downtown North was parking lots. I know that the center plan's down in New Haven, and New Haven is right now crossing that threshold, where that first half of urban renewal that created highways and parking lots is now changing and creating buildings without subsidy, without the need of government support to be able to make development happen. That's where we are, I think, today and where we've been.
David, I know for years, working for the city of Hartford, you tried to lure new businesses to the city of Hartford, and it wasn't always an easy task, and I'm sure you were envious when stores opened up in West Hartford and South Windsor and things like that. How will this development change the way that other developers view Hartford?
Well, if it succeeds, it's the complete game changer. But the issue is the conception is awesome. It's getting through all the million, is it Woody Allen's 1%, or, whatever the line is, 1% inspiration, but 99% perspiration. But the challenge for the city here on out is making it happen. I think that people are still going to be some are going to jump in. But look at the 5 years it took to get Front Street going. And then suddenly Front Street is, boom, it's already done. Now we got 1 or 2 spaces left. The issue is going to be how it gets built, when it gets built, what the timing is the market ready? So my personal opinion is this is going to start bringing it in. Hooker being interested is a great piece as well. So I think we've got a lot of front-end momentum, but it's going to be how much gets built on what schedule. And, look, I want to be optimistic as everybody around the table, but your job as an administrator is also to protect people from their own visions. And if we're able to develop the parcels D, E, F, G, right, in rapid time, great. But if not, it will slightly look like Front Street. And then the people are going to have to realize it's going to take 5 or 7 years and not sit around complaining like we all did that Front Street is a dog and no one's ever going to come here and Hartford's lousy. Those are now all memories. The question is how long it's going to take for this development to occur and what its cost is going to have to be to get it to happen. But I think that we've got great front-end interest from legitimate players, which that is new.